In the last few days, there has been a lot going on in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, and as we eagerly wait for the launch of Shiba Inu's Layer 2 blockchain Shibarium, it's important to take stock of everything that's going on and figure out what it all means. Today's video is going to be interesting, so if you have any sheep at all, you should definitely watch it. Disclaimer: we are now 3 months into the year 2023, and we still don't have Shibarium. But we shouldn't forget about the good things we do have. If you think about it, this seems like the closest we've been to the launch of Shibarium since it was announced that the platform was being made. We still don't have a specific date for the launch, but Satoshi has been writing a series of blog posts that are meant to get people ready for the platform. Satoshi said a few weeks ago that he would post about 5 or 6 Shibarium blogs, after which the Shibarium platform itself would be released. There have already been 3 blog posts, and if you've been watching videos on this channel, you know that all 3 of them have been very helpful. The blogs tell us things we need to know before Shibarium comes out. In the first blog, Satoshi talked about how Shibarium is built on 4 core ideas: burn, protect, help, and grow. The burn means that every Shibarium transaction will burn. The Shib protect means that Shibarium will need to be protected from flutters by the community and will also help protect the ecosystem. Help suggests that Shibarium would be a starting point for many projects that would help the community, and Grow suggests that Shibarium would be important to the growth of the ecosystem as the Shiba Inu community and people who will be working with Shibarium. We should always keep these 4 things in mind. Why? Well, if Satoshi says that these are the most important things in Shibarium, we can expect to see them in action there. If that doesn't happen, we can use what Satoshi himself said to make demands and ask for changes. So, remember that Shibarium's main goals are to burn, protect, help, and grow. The second blog was more of a look back at the ecosystem in 2022, but there were a few things that were talked about that I'm pretty sure most of us didn't know before. One problem that was solved was the one with the breeds, but I talked about that in the video from yesterday, so I won't talk about it here. Go look at the video from yesterday if you haven't already. We also found out that the game's development team has some exciting plans for it. Even though the game started out at the top of the charts, it still hasn't made enough money to pay for itself. Satoshi says that the game should be able to make up for its losses quickly with the exciting new updates that are coming. The game has a strong intellectual property, a powerful card deck, and fun gameplay, so this goal is on track. And with the blockchain release, the community will hopefully see low-cost improvements like tournaments and more levels. In the second block, the Shiba Inu metaverse is talked about. Some people are wrong in thinking that the metaverse is already up and running, but it isn't. Last year, a land sale took place. In preparation for the launch of the metaverse, people were able to reserve plots of land. The metaverse is still being built, and Shibarium will be an important part of making it work. So it looks like the launch of the metaverse won't happen until after Shibarium. Even with all of that, Satoshi knows that the development team hasn't done everything it set out to do. In fact, he says that they have failed at some things, but it sounds like the development team has learned from their mistakes and wants to do better in the future. He also says that I've done pretty much everything I could to make sure that everyone is welcome at Shibarium, which is true. But that doesn't mean that people working on projects can act like they don't care about what we've done so far. The latest blog post is a call to action. It has a link to a new website and system for getting people to sign up. And for those who don't know, the intake system is a place where anyone who wants to use the Shibarium platform to build something can join. The idea behind this is that anyone can use this platform. It's supposed to be completely decentralized, so anyone should be able to build whatever they want as long as it doesn't hurt the ecosystem or community. Still, since anyone can build whatever they want on Shibarium, we need to be very careful about what we back. The platform's development team will do what they can to keep scammers out. But in the end, it's up to you to keep yourself from getting scammed by looking into things on your own. Please, no matter what you do, make sure to do your own research before getting involved with anything. Satoshi says that with this intake system, we should be able to find the best project and connect it with people who can help. It will let us meet the army and stay on track at the same time. It will let us expand Shibarium's reach with professional companies and start over with businesses we've worked with in the past. Last but not least, It will help us find the right validators. Despite all of this, we still don't know when Shibarium will be released. But before we get to that, this channel gives away 100,000 sheep every day to anyone who wants to take part. Just subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Hashtag Shiba Inu. Good luck! Also, when you become a member, you can join a private group. Join me in a chat where we can talk about crypto gems, money, and success. If you're interested, click the join button on 2 of the 3 Shibarium blogs that are out there. Satoshi talked about when Shibarium will come out, but both times all he said was that it will come out soon. No one, not even the development team, knows when this will happen. We can only hope that happens by the end of the month. If you thought this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, so I can keep making videos that are better and better. Anyway, we don't know for sure when Shibarium will be released, but we do know one thing for sure. Shiba Inu just got a new listing, and it's with the well-known fast food chain Wendy's. The big fast food chain will take Shib through Binance Pay. This means you can now pay for your food at any of Wendy's many locations around the world. But there's more. Don't forget that Binance Pay is to blame for this. Well, they've not only made it possible to pay cheaply at Wendy's, but also at more than 600 other businesses across the state of Georgia. Some of these sellers are big hotels, restaurants, and grocery stores. Now, you'll agree with me that any kind of adoption is good, but when some of the biggest businesses and companies in the world do it, you know you have something valuable that will respond by getting even more valuable. Analysts say that Shiba Inu is looking bullish, which is another thing we should be happy about. They are even saying that it looks bullish even more than we think. It looks like Shib's annual percentage yield, or PI, has gone down in one of the largest liquidity pools on Uniswap. Today, you said that high API rates can be attractive to investors, but they can also be a sign of high risk. You also said that API rates that are too high can't be maintained and show that the market is too hot or has too much volatility. The sudden drop in Shiba Inu's API could be seen as a good sign that the market is stabilizing and that the value of the token is no longer being inflated artificially. This isn't a sure thing, and things could go the other way. That is, some people might look at the low APY and think things can only get worse from there. So this is not advice about money. Do your own research, but I'm interested in what you think about this. Do you think it's a sign that Shiba Inu is getting better, or should you just leave? Please tell us what you think in the section below. We've reached the end of this video. If you liked the video, please like it and don't forget to leave a comment in the section for comments. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this video. Let's tell everyone about this.